see me fall. I've been focused on the door. I don't really give a damn about what they talking about. The ranked up.
The motherfucking deal, YouTube. This your boy Dante Sports Talk live streams. Appreciate all the love and the support. Just getting back from the dentist office, getting ready for practice. Just getting this quick video in. This is the last step of the Eastern Conference, and probably tonight when I make another video, we'll be in the West. And then probably next week we'll focus on NFL season predictions. So y'all get ready for that. We got NFL ready coming up. NFL ready. That's coming up. Training camp starts probably this next weekend. So we getting ready, man. Like I say, shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to Miss Sabrina. Shout out to Mr. E Money. That man is great, man. Shout out to My Princess, aka My Honey Buns, Miss Honey Buns. Shout out to you. Shout out to Natural. Shout out to Miss Pam. Shout out to Miss Curly. Shout out to my boy Jerron the King. My boy. Shout out to my boy DeAndre. Shout out to my boy, my CEO, aka Big Snag Zion. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's get right into this video. We on the last team. The last team that we're talking about right now is the 2018-2019 defending champs going into 2020. Toronto Raptors. I thought Boston Celtics was the best team in the Eastern Conference. I really thought they were. But the Toronto Raptors addition of getting Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green proven to be a big plus for the Toronto Raptors. They took a chance on Kawhi Leonard knowing he was going to leave this season, this offseason, knowing he was going to leave. But guess what? They got their money's worth. They benefited off of it. They got a championship out of it. Danny Green left to the LA Lakers. They get Marc Gasol in the trade deadline. That was pretty big for the Toronto Raptors. I thought he was a big help. Pascal Siakam, the most improved player in the NBA, who I thought was consistent this year. Head coach Nick Nurse, great job. Excellent job, first-year coach, to able to win a title. They finished 58-24 in the Eastern Conference. That's second best record. The best record in all of basketball was the Milwaukee Bucks, who they beat in the Eastern Conference Finals. They had a tough Eastern Conference semifinals against the 76ers. I thought Ben Simmons happened again. I thought Brett Brown got out coached, this time by a rookie head coach in Nick Nurse. I thought he was out coached, but Kawhi Leonard, just great players, make great shots. Philadelphia did all they could. Tobias Harris was right there. Joel Embiid was right there. In Kawhi Leonard's face, he faded, and he shot it, and it bounced hit every part of the rim, and it just went in. You got to give Kawhi Leonard credit. Just a great shot by a great player. The frustration between Jimmy Butler, crying, being emotional. Hell, he hit that shot on me too. I cried too. That was a tough shot. You never know if he hits that shot. Hey, Philadelphia, it might be a different outcome, but great players only do that, man. And you know they lost Kawhi Leonard to the Clippers. Kyle Lowry was big in the NBA Finals. So I thought Fred VanVleet, it's a big shot, especially in Game 6. He hit some big shots, man. Clutch threes, man. Like I say, but the Toronto Raptors, like I say, I had them the second best team in the Eastern Conference. I thought they were good all season long. I thought they were still good when Kawhi Leonard didn't play. The games that Kawhi Leonard didn't play, they were still good. They were still able to win games. They were still able to play awesome defense. Kyle Lowry finally won him a championship. I'm happy for him. Marc Gasol, very happy for him. Who else? Patrick McCall got his third championship, I believe. Second championship, I believe. So, like I say, even Jody Miss got a championship. He didn't play not 1 minute. I don't think so. He even got a championship. They beat the Orlando Magic. After the first game, pretty much they lost in Orlando. They dominated pretty much that series. And then there comes the 76ers when Kawhi Leonard hits the big shot. The shot creating shot. Like I said, man, it's just like on 2K. That shot was just like on 2K. No contest went away, man. That was no contest. Kawhi Leonard, plus he's 6'8", plus he got long arms. That was no contest right there. So, hey, you got to give him credit. Got to give him credit. Then they go to the NBA Finals. I thought if Golden State were healthy, Golden State were winning that series. That's what I had. I had Golden State probably in 6 games winning that series if everybody was healthy. But like I say, Kevin Durant, end up turning his Achilles. I would really think Golden State should never brought him back. He was leaving anyway. Plus, he wasn't 100%. I felt like they rushed him back. I feel like Kevin Durant wanted to come back as well, but ends up with Achilles injury. DeMarcus Cousins didn't give him nothing. He had a torn calf muscle. I think he had a torn calf muscle. and stuff like that. So, he didn't play well. Then Klay Thompson gets hurt. In game 6, when they did have momentum, the game that Klay Thompson was really on fire, he gets hurt, and that was part of the game. Let's get right into these individual stats. 58 and 24. Coach Nick Nurse was the head coach. The executive is Masai Ujiri. That's the executive. For averaging 114 points per game. That's 8 out of 30 teams. That's very, very good. Defense, 108 points given up. That's ninth in the NBA out of 30 teams. That's very good. They stop people a lot. Pace of play, that's 15. They didn't move. They didn't push pace a lot. Offensive rating, fifth, 113. 107.1 defensive rating. The offensive MVP goes to none other than Kawhi Leonard, man. Kawhi Leonard was a dog the whole year. Yeah, this man led the team. Kyle Lowry took him for a massive drop. 14 points, 14.2 points per game. 83% from the free throw line. 8 assists. Kawhi Leonard, 26.7. 5 rebounds. 5 rebounds a game. 5 rebounds. 7, I think that's 6 rebounds. Okay, 6 rebounds. No, he averaged 4 assists a game. Pascal Siakam, 17 points per game. 17 points per game, 16.9, that's 17. You might well say that. 78% from the free throw line. Pascal Siakam was one of the most inconsistent, one of the most consistent players all year long. Danny Green, 10.3. He was inconsistent in the playoffs, but he was very good. He played some very good defense, chasing around Stephen Curry. Ben Simmons, J.J. Redick of the worlds. He was very good. Fred VanVleet, 11 points per game. Mr. Big Shot, Fred VanVleet, Mr. Big Shot. 15 points per game for Serge Ibaka. He was hurt a little bit. 15 points per game. He was very good. How about Marcus Gasol? Very good doing the trade deadline. I liked that trade. OG Anunoby was out for the season. 7 points per game. Jeremy Lin was traded. He even got a championship. He was traded. He even got a championship. 7 points per game. Jonas Valanciunas, you don't count him. He got traded to Memphis. Norman Powell, very good. Another good 3-and-D player. Very, very good. Average 8.6 points per game. They were well balanced. Toronto was well balanced. Well balanced scoring team. They were well balanced. Patrick McCall, pretty good in this site, in this minutes. But like I say, they deserve to win. Injuries happen every day. If Golden State was healthy, Golden State, I thought, would have won the NBA Finals. I thought Boston was the best team in the Eastern Conference coming into that season prediction that I made. I had Boston first in the East. But like I say, Boston crumbled. Kyrie Irving crumbled. The team was divided. The locker room was divided. Toronto, they deserve it. Even though the injuries got to Golden State, but I'm not going to discredit what they done throughout the whole season. And to manage to get Kawhi Leonard, someone that they knew wasn't going to stay there, it was worth it. They got a championship out of it. No matter, I didn't like what they did to DeMar DeRozan and Coach Dwayne Casey, but guess what? Hey, it benefited. But like I say, no matter how people loved the DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard was better in every aspect of the game. DeMar DeRozan is not. So, like I say, it benefited. Toronto, City of Toronto, you got a championship. Now you can go in and say you're 2019 NBA champions. You can go to 2020 with the defending champions. Is a defending champion. Like I said, you can go into that. So, like I say, I believe y'all will be a playoff team this year, but y'all gonna lose that defending championship. So, like I said, you got a championship out of it with Kawhi Leonard. Like I say, the top 5 player in the NBA. Fred VanVleet was very, very good, very, very consistent, especially Pascal Siakam. Marcus Gasol, Coach Nick Nurse did an awesome job. Kyle Lowry stepped up in the NBA Finals. But like I said, man, hey, injuries happen every day in basketball. Kevin Durant shouldn't have been rushed back. He shouldn't have been rushed back at all, not one bit. He should have just stayed out. He wasn't ready. If you aggravate an injury again, this time it was Achilles. He clearly wasn't ready to come back. Marcus Cousins out of shape. He looks good. I seen him in his Lakers commentary and review. I seen him in that. He looks good. He's slim. His neck got slimmed down. Everything, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Toronto Raptors 2018-2019 NBA Champions review. Let me know what they can improve on next year. I'm shifting my talents to the Western Conference, and we're going to get into Phoenix. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Much love. Peace. Shout out to the new subs.